What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to do some more pickup stuff. Still working on, well, getting a bunch of orders out, and also because we got some neat stuff, we're doing some loaded pick guards and stuff, which you'll see in the next couple of days. I'm going to shoot some loaded pick guard content here coming up. So if you want to understand strat pick guards and push pulls and single hum wiring, that kind of stuff, subscribe to the channel because we'll have that stuff coming up here in a couple of days. But today I just wound the other day a bunch of humbucker bobbins, and we're actually going to be winding a bunch more today. And we're going to come over here to the assembly bench and we are going to wind some more, or assemble some more. So for those of you that are wondering, when we're talking about vintage style tone, what we're really talking about is a few things. We're talking about wind count, we're talking about wire diameter, we're talking about insulation thickness, and then I tried to keep these materials as correct as possible without being nuts. So, for example, we have real nickel base plates, and then we go ahead and etch our names in the bottom, and then these are not brass. So you can have, on cheaper pickups, you can have nickel plated brass, but these are actually nickel plated nickel. So we try to stay as, kind of legit as possible there. And then we have our magnets here. These actually are rough cut, rough cast Alnico 5s for what we're doing today, because these are going to be our kind of our more traditional. These are for our DAFs, so these are our kind of our more traditional PAF tone. So here's a question. Is any of this technical stuff, does it even matter? Yes, it does, because all the dimensions, all that stuff does matter, right? Like, that's what makes the sound of the pickup. How much does it matter to you? I want you to listen to the sounds that you're about to hear, and then let's talk about that. Some who listen to those samples may say, it just sounds like any other guitar I've ever heard. Some may say, oh, I like the fact that there is some clarity there that my pickups don't have. Some other folks might say there is note definition under gain that my pickups don't have. Those are the two things that I really care about here at Dylan Talks Tone, no matter what our models are. So I really focus on those two things. But you might be like, you know what? None of that really matters, and I can go get X or Y inexpensive pickup and put it on my guitar and I'll be fine. That's totally fine. That saves you money and you get an experience that you're happy with. So there's nothing wrong with that at all whatsoever. What I care about at Dylan Talks Tone is the things that I care about. I like making a premium product that focuses on what I feel are the important things that make a guitar sound good. Okay, so quality materials without leaning so much on the voodoo that people get super caught up in. So that the technical scientific things, so like the materials being nickel instead of brass, we could do a whole video on just that. The diameter of the insulation of the wire, we have whole videos on just that. The type of coating on the wire, not being what it was in the 50s, but still sounding fine and doing what we wanted to do. We have whole videos on just that. You could completely dive into that super nerdy stuff, but what I care about is the entire experience. I care about coming in here every morning and making a handmade product in the United States that you get, that you put in your guitar, that sounds good, that you know the story of, that you enjoy this whole idea. Then on top of that, we have all these options that you can make them all custom, right? So we have all these various custom pickup covers and various things like this. Later in the week, I'm going to show you a pickup that we're going to do for one of our clients who emailed me and said, can you put this particular logo on the top of my pickup? I'll show you that later this week in a video. It's really cool. I think we're gonna make it tomorrow. So that sort of thing is what matters. I think putting this, me and you, hanging out, talking about this every week, and sharing what we do here is the important part. Does that matter to everyone? Nah. Some folks are just gonna be like, you know what? I just want the thing that sounds fine. I don't care where it comes from, and I'm gonna put it in the guitar and it's gonna save me some money. That's totally fine. It's just a different way of doing it than I like to do it. So I like to do the things that make me happy, that inspire me, the creativity that we've built all around this business, and how I like to share that with you. And I hope you enjoy it too. Let me know if you have any of our pickups in your guitar. Tell me in the comments, tell me what you think of them, so you can tell everybody else what you think of them too. That'd be great. Also, stay tuned because we are going to do more of this. I really like, I want to do more of this. I want to dive into the sounds and share them with you. Are the riffs boring? Yes, but they're supposed to be, to just share with you the idea behind things that I think are cool here at Dylan Talks Tone. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you in the next video.